Hello everyone, it's
Hello,
Ryno,
everybody.
it's Demi, it's episode 5 of Better Together with Ryno and Demi.
Woo!
It's 31st of
December!
2025, which
End of the
means-
year!
End of the year, which means it's a feeling like this.
What, like this?
Or like this. It's actually a happy feeling, right? We're entering in 2026 and I like to say
Well, we're ending and then entering. 'Cause
Entering.
We're not quite there yet.
it's the 31st.
We're a couple hours.
Why am I saying we're ending? Because some of our family is overseas and they're
yeah.
actually already in
2 hours.
They're in 2026 almost.
Yeah.
They're
Well-
in 2026.
In New Zealand, they're in 2026.
So-
in Australia, I think they're heading there in the next 10 minutes.
And we're family in Abu Dhabi.
They'll be there.
My sister's in Abu Dhabi, so it's like, and we're in South Africa. It's fun, fantastic. But what I want to say, my motto for 2026, I think you should have a motto. So my motto, it's actually me and Demi's motto. It's like we designed it together. So it's our motto for 2026 is the year of 2026. We're in the mix.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it rhymes, but it just means wherever the opportunity presents itself, do it.
Yes.
Someone asks you, do it. So from the 1st of January 2026, it's in the mix. There's no way out. It's yes. No, not yes to everything.
Yes,
but you know,
man.
it's a little like yes, man. Like
Oh,
yes.
yes, dear. Yes, year.
Uh,
yes, year.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
it's a yes year.
So I can already feel Demi wants it to be a yes year. For me, it's 2026. I'm in the mix. That's my motto. That's our motto.
When you're in the mix, you're saying yes to the mix.
Exactly. So we're going to have some fun today. It's episode
Yeah.
5. Better Together with Ryno
And
and
this one
Demi.
is special because
Very
it's
special.
happening on the last day of the year.
Yeah.
And what do a lot of us do on the last day of the year? We get to take a minute and reflect. Now,
Very important.
it's good. Take some time and reflect on you as a person because you are two individuals in a relationship. But it's better together with Ryno and Demi. And our big tip for you is take a moment. 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, depending on how long. I think the longer you've been married, the less time you need. The less time you've been married, the longer
Yep,
you need.
very
Because
true.
there's a lot to go through. So reflect. What was good for your relationship? What was
Yep.
bad for your relationship? What did you do good? What can you do more of? What can you do less
Yep.
of? And reflect on the things that made the year special for you guys, that made you guys build and
Yep.
grow and become a better couple. And try and get rid of the things that made you not such a great couple.
That's so important. I want to piggyback off what Demi just said. Everything she said was amazing. Thank you so much, Demi. That was amazing. Very insightful, I would 100% say. But like Demi said, focus on the stuff that was good. So let's say, I want to phrase it differently. Write down your wins for the year and also write down your losses. Because it's nice to know where you lost. It's almost like there's very famous athletes. I'm not going to name any names. But let's say, for example, there's a famous basketball athlete. He does not usually count the wins, how many dunks or goals he made. He counts the losses. All right, so that is how some people's mentality works. So if that is for you, count the losses. Be like, for example, let's give an example. Let's say you like gambling. Let's say I lost $5,000 gambling for the entire year.
Goodness.
For you, it could be a win because you learned something through it. For some, it could be a loss because they lost that monetary investment that they had into themselves and now it's gone. So that could be a loss or a win. So don't get confused. See how it can work out for you because some might find that $5,000 as an investment of learning. But long story short, write down your losses, whatever it may be. May it be losses that you gambled. May it be losses that, let's get sentimental about. Maybe sentiment or more as we call it sentimental in South Africa. Sentimental, what a beautiful word. So let's get sentimental about it. Maybe you lost a dog or a cat
Or a family member.
or a family member on a different note.
Or a friend.
That's also loss that you maybe don't want to relive again, but maybe that's something you need to go through and make peace with it. Or maybe you lost a job. You know what? Then you got a new job. So that's a loss and a win because maybe you lost the one job, got a new job, and that's a win. So write down those stuff. Why I say it's so important. You have to recap the full year. What was good in 2025? So what me and Demi will do, we're going to write our losses and our wins as well. So we're going to write it and post it in the upcoming days. I think we might probably do it tomorrow. But we're going to post our losses and wins as well, just to show how committed we are walking this path with you. So recap for the year, my personal view is write down your goals that you have for 2026 and write down your vision board as we mentioned earlier for 2026. But very important, end of this year on a high. Write down your losses, write down your wins. Whatever the win is, maybe you wanted to be a 36 waist, you were always a 38 waist and now you're a 36. That is a win. Maybe you eating less junk food, that is a massive win. Maybe you left out fizzy drinks. That is a win. If it is for you a win, it's a win. Write down the small stuff and write down the bigger stuff. Maybe you bought yourself a brand new car. It's a massive one. Write it down. You bought
Maybe
yourself
you
a car.
and your spouse learn to communicate better, or
100%.
found a way that works
Yeah.
for you guys to communicate better,
Yeah.
or battle the triggers,
Yes.
because obviously we trigger each other. So
Yeah.
those are also things that you need to consider. It's like,
Definitely.
like I say, what were the good things that you can take away from the year regarding your relationship, and what were the things that
Yeah.
either need work or need to be removed because they're going to make life better for you.
Yeah, 100% agree. Demi, that's fantastic. So that's a few pointers from our side. Better Together with Ryno and Demi, episode 5, ending off 2025 on a big high.
I have one
100%.
little bit of
Add it.
Just a little bit. Something I did way before I met Ryno, and I actually was sitting thinking, maybe we should do it as a couple. So basically you take a jar in the beginning of the year and you write the year on, and you say wins or good days or great things. Because a lot of times you can sit at the end of the year and say, man, 2025 was terrible. But if you actually go and look at all the good things that happened in 2025, you could look back and go, it was actually a really great year.
Yeah.
So one thing I found that worked really well, and I think I did it in 2018, might have been before then, I took the jar and, man, you go to a movie that you enjoyed, you had ice cream with a friend, you bought a new car, like silly little things that make you happy in a day. You're going to write them on a piece of paper if you want to keep the ticket stub from the movie, or keep the slip from the coffee and then just write the date and the details on. You pop it in the jar, and on the 31st of next year, you sit and you go through it. And if you've had one of those years that it was terrible, sometimes that jar is a real joy because you are reminded that it wasn't as bad as it looked.
Yeah.
And maybe if you
That
thought it
is
was a great
so
year,
powerful.
it was even better
So
than you
powerful.
expected because your jar's going to be full.
Yeah.
So that would be my challenge.
That is super.
We'll
Great.
have to check up on
Great,
it next
Demi.
year, but go for it.
So true. And don't think it has to be something extravagant. It could be something small or something huge. But Demi, I love it so much. Folks, I hope you enjoyed it. Friends, family all across the globe. Ryno and Demi signing off. I know that's more or less everything we touched on. We're signing off. And if we don't see you for the rest of the day, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Happy New Year!
Woo!
See you in 2026. P.S. It's going to be a damn good year. See you across the globe, folks. Enjoy a brand new year. 2026, we're in the mix.